Hey guys, back at the Fox Body Project, and it's the next day. I worked all last night, came home, I didn't feel like sleeping, so I went to go play with my Mustang. And guess what? Just like the title says, I got problems. It was running good yesterday, now it won't start. It was fine yesterday. It was running 750, it was idling, no problem. I should have made a video for you, but I didn't. For that, the car running. So I think I've diagnosed the problem. I've been tinkering with this thing for a couple hours, looking at the manuals, and well, let's take a look. Let's get in there. Get the keys, and I'll give you a listen. Now, right away, I noticed something was wrong. I put the key in, and I put it to accessories on. There's a noise missing. Every time I know this car good. It makes a whirling for about that long. That's the fuel pump priming. It's not doing that now, and the car's not starting. So it's something to do with the fuel pump, I think. So let's have a listen here. Yeah, it's not gonna start. It's that'll keep turning all day. It's not gonna catch. I tried a few times, trust me. So yeah, it's not starting. I think I know the problem, and there's a couple things we can check. Got my manuals right here. I always recommend these for any car you're working on. Just get them at crappy tire. And then I got my stock manual. But let's do some tests here. Take the keys out. And the first thing I want to check, I looked this up. We're gonna go with the trunk. Come on. Oh wow, the trunk light works. That's impressive. I thought that'd be dead. Let's grab our trouble light anyways. Got it. We need lots of light when we work. Okay, now they're usually on the left side. Every car has these. Right there. And of course it's down. That's the inertia switch. If that thing was popped up, our problem would be solved, but it's not. I'll show you how it works. It's so you don't blow up. If you're driving and you get hit, this thing goes like, this pops up. Right there, you see that? That red thing popped up. Now my fuel pump is disengaged. There's no power going to it. So if you're in an accident, you get hit in the rear, that'll happen, and you lose power. So if you ever hit a bad pothole because you're in Winnipeg, that could pop up on you, and if your car's not working, check that. Let's push this back down. So that, it's not that problem. That's way too easy, and we're not that lucky. So the next thing we're gonna check are the fuses for the fuel pump. I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need this. There's a light. Need some tools. Need those power pliers to take out the fuses, and this is a tester for if it works. So this, we're gonna ground a piece of metal. Let's try that. And we gotta put the car back on because some of the fuses only go on if the power's to it. And all you do is, instead of pulling all these out, I tried to find the fuel pump fuse. I couldn't find it in those books, so I'm just gonna test them all. All you do is go like this. If it's, you get light, there's a metal sticking out there, and right there. So right there, it lights up. See that? It lights up. I know it's a fusible link. You gotta do both on each side. I doubt it's a 15. It'll probably be 25 or 30 fuse. But I'm gonna check them all. I'm not gonna do them now because it'll take too long, but you get the gist of it. And then there's one more thing we're gonna check, and that's all the little things we can check, or I can check anyways. There's a power relay for that fuel pump in the back here. Let's take a look if I can see it. Right there, that square thing. You see that square thing? That's a relay. If that's not working, the fuel pump won't get power. Oh, I wish it's that. See, I think they click if it's an accessories, or you can touch them. And I don't want to drain my battery here. So I'm gonna test that relay, and hopefully I can just pick up a relay, and that'll be it. But as for now, my Mustang is not running. So we've already hit a bump in the road. I mean, this is typical of anything I try to do. I get all excited. Oh, I'm gonna do these mods. Oh, I've already, oh man, you should have seen what I was thinking about. All this stuff. And now the thing won't even start. So we're back from square one, but we gotta be positive. This is a 27-year-old car. I haven't ran it for 5 years. Cars are meant to be run. You know, things seize, things dry up. We'll get her fixed. But yeah, it's not the greatest update I wanted. All right, that's it for now.